wire the Arduino pretty much the same as this diagram. Okay, so here we're going to be wiring a very simple photoresistor so we can actually just try measuring light. So let's put a photoresistor. I'm going to have that between 12 and 13, same as the diagram. So 10, 11, 12, 12 and 13. Okay, same as the diagram. Okay, plug it in well. And then, very simple, we're going to take a 10K resistor. I'm going to have that from the same in the diagram. It's from 12 to 17 here. 12 to 17, row 17 over there. Okay, so this is pretty much a basic piece of wiring. Okay, so now I have my photoresistor, and then I'm gonna take this on the same row as the photoresistor, the resistor. I'm gonna put a yellow pin, and I'm gonna hook that onto A0 on the Arduino. A0. So this is what's gonna measure, and then that's gonna add, we're gonna add some voltage. So I'm gonna go from the 5-volt pin to the start of the photoresistor. So that's gonna be on 12. So it's gonna be right there where the photoresistor starts, and then I'm gonna put a ground connection to from the end of the 10K resistor. This is on 17. Plug that back to GND or ground. I think with this, everything should be working. It's just, I think, let me see, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the fourth one. The fourth one is the 5 volts, and then the one next to it is the GND. Alright, so that's our basic circuit over here. Right, so I'm gonna move that closer to the camera so you can see. That's what our basic circuit looks like, and this will allow us to start measuring light using a photoresistor. Alright, so now we'll plug it in and see how everything works. Alright. Okay, so now in this next part, now everything's wired. We're going to set this up on the code, and this is the code we saw from Tinkercad, and we're just going to run that in Arduino. So here we go. This is some Arduino code. You're going to open your Arduino IDE. Again, you can just go to search and then Arduino IDE, and then that's going to open the IDE for Arduino. Okay, now that it's running, select the board, Arduino Uno, and then we're going to start coding. So first, we're going to create a variable int light val equals 0. Okay, so since this declaration is outside of both the setup and loop, it can actually be accessed in both functions, and it's going to be the same variable. Same as always, we're going to set up pin mode. So pin mode, we're going to use analog pin A0, but instead of output, we're going to type input. This means the pin will accept input. Next, to actually get messages, we have to put this serial.begin 9600. This piece of code allows the cable to communicate with the computer. Okay, then we're actually going to say what happens during the loop. So light val, this is our light variable that we declared in line 1, equals analog read pin A0 semicolon. So now light val is going to be equivalent to the whatever it reads, serial dot print line light val. So we're going to print light val, whatever value we get from the monitoring, and then we're going to add a delay of 1 second. So with that, that's pretty much the code. And we're going to click next, verify. And then after verify, we're going to click upload. And we're going to see our code run. Right? So once it's running, you'll actually be able to monitor it by clicking tools and then serial monitor. And this is actually the output of the light meter, or the light photoresistor. So here we can see the photoresistor, there's nothing on it, and it's putting a number of 174. Next, I'm gonna put my hand on this, right? So now you can see my hand is gonna cover the photoresistor, making it dark. And you're gonna see the screen, and now it's showing 110, basically now that there's no light. Okay, then I'll remove my hand, and then now it's going back to 150, 154. So it's able to see, it gives a small number, about 8 to 15 when there's no light, and 150 when it detects some light. So this can help you sense if there's light in the room.